YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button notification. You know what time it is. Time for some J Talks Crypto. Also, my lights on the floor and I gotta get set up. So I'm gonna do that, give you guys some time. Let's pile in here, and then I gotta send it out on X. I gotta send it out on X so that everybody knows that we're live. Oh, the lights in my eyes. Okay. Probably should have done this before I went live, but I wasn't ready. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about all the coins, guys. So you're tapped into the right place. We're going to get like 5 people in here. And guess what, guys? We got good internet today. So let's go for now. Fingers crossed. We're hoping. But we're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Toshi. We're going to talk about all the coins. Just give me 1 second to get everything shared over on Twitter right now. I'm interested to see how the live streams will go today. Guys, before we get into it, as always, gotta let you know, not a financial advisor, just the homie Crypto J. Don't buy in this video, okay? Not financial advice. You guys can see market possibly making some kind of a little bit of a rebound, right? Bitcoin coming in at 105.8, didn't fully break down, right? Are we going to fully break down? That is kind of what people want to know, right? You guys can see we're starting to get a little bit of a pump. Fear Greed Index pretty much split right now at a 50-50. Bitcoin, again, looking super volatile. 105.8, man. Is this a fake out, or, again, is Bitcoin going to start moving? Seems like people are not very much paying attention to Bitcoin. So I'm very curious to know, can we break up out of some of this resistance again? We did have a big drop down the past 7 days. It's been a lot of sideways movement, and we do know that usually the sideways movement usually ends in a drop down. But again, I don't really know what's going to happen. There's a lot of speculation going on right now. It's kind of crazy. What do you guys think? Are you bullish or are you bearish right now? GJ, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. As you guys can see, Bitcoin hopefully not creating a shoulder here. That would be not very good for Bitcoin, right? That would be not what we want to see. We're going to pull up some of these smaller term indicators just so that we can get a closer look at what is really happening on some of these charts here. You guys can see Bitcoin on the daily right now, seeing some rejection under this bottom Keltner channel here. It actually looks like it tested twice, right? 1, 2 times. Again, if Bitcoin decides it wants to break down off of this, yikes, right? Really needs to start picking up in some volume pretty soon. Otherwise, again, a rejection off of this could possibly send us down to that 100K range. I thought that it would honestly happen today already. It's Sunday, so I thought we were going to drop down. We were going to see that sell-off happen today. We didn't see it happen today. Sometimes, again, we see fake outs early in the week. Maybe this thing will decide it wants to pump on Monday and then dump back down. Or maybe, again, the market will decide it just wants to send and these guys are just accumulating. I wouldn't rule that out because if you look at some of these longer-term indicators on like the logarithmic and stuff, it just looks like these guys are doing nothing but accumulating right now. You guys can see on this all time, we have not had a blow off top yet. So again, I don't think that this is the top of our cycle. I think that there's a lot of headlines. I think there's a lot of craziness going on in the market. It's absolutely insane, the stuff that's going on in the world right now. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know how much I should talk about it, but more just talking on the TA side of it. You know, this is just seems like kind of Bitcoin as usual, in my opinion. Heavily volatile. You know, can we see a retest of 100K? Definitely possible. Again, we got to break up out of this. This 1 month has just been kind of disgusting price action. Definitely not swing trading into this type of price action for sure. But again, this thing looking like it wants to possibly break down, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys thinking that we bounce off of this, or you guys think that this thing starts to reject? I want to talk about some other coins, and we'll talk about Toshi because I know a lot of people here probably want to hear about Toshi. So we'll talk about all those coins. You can't see the charts. Interesting. Oh, you can't see the chart. Okay, gotcha. Let me see. I don't know. We'll fix that. Don't worry. Okay, so we'll check out Ethereum also because Ethereum's moving low. Look at Solana up 7% today. Wow, Solana's been pumping today. That's actually what I said in today's earlier video too. Interesting. Do people want some kind of an altcoin cycle here or not? Right? Solana up 7%. Possibly seeing some kind of double bottom action happen on the monthly. Solana chart looks a lot better than some of these other charts, right? Could have a wedge forming here, possibly breaking out on the 1 year of that wedge. If again the market wants to send, Solana looks like it's in good position to follow the market, in my opinion. Which, again, I mean, surprising or not surprising, I don't know. But now Solana pumping, and Ethereum up 2% as well. Ethereum was seeing some good volume earlier this week, but what now, right? What now, Ethereum? Sideways price action, man. Not good. Not good. Need to see some kind of a breakout happen. And Ethereum's just been lacking. Just been lacking. Look at this month for Ethereum. Not much happening this month for Ethereum, right? Rising wedge here, broke down, bear flag, right? And then now just this sideways. I always say this sideways movement, it's a lack of volume. It's not very bullish. It usually does not break an uptrend, especially when we're like already breaking down. So it just doesn't make me feel good again that we're seeing this sideways movement. It does make me feel good that we haven't fully broken down on a Sunday because usually the market will already have started breaking down, but we have not. So that actually does make me feel pretty good about that. Some of these other coins, Sui coin up 2%. All right, let's go check out some Toshi, right? That's what you guys want to see. We'll check out Toshi. See how Toshi's holding up. Boom. Toshi coming in at 218 million market cap. Create some kind of a wedge here on the daily, right? Maybe Toshi's starting to bottom out too with the market, possibly if the market is finding some kind of traction, right? Again, Bitcoin coming up on some big resistance right now on the daily, but Toshi coin on this 4-hour looking like it's holding some key levels of support, and we do have to hold those levels. Let's check out some of these indicators, right? Right. So, yeah. So we pretty much, man, not a lot of price action has been happening in the market, but it does look like Toshi's starting to pick up a little bit. Possibly, maybe we'll see a retest if we can remain in this uptrend of this 230 range. But we can also, right, see a breakdown. If this thing wants to break down, see a retest of that 200 million. Right now we're holding this 218. It's not bad. We have some support, but we also have some resistance here too, right? Like we're pretty much coming right up on the resistance on this 1-day chart. 4-hour looks like a breakout, right? Not bad on the 4. The past hour's been solid for Toshi. Again, Bitcoin breaking up 105.8 now. That is going to bring a little bit of life to the market. Is it going to be enough? Well, I guess silver, yeah, man. A lot of people trading commodities right now. A lot of stocks, a lot of stuff going on right now, right in the market. We'll see what happens. Toshi coin though on this hour chart looking like again possibly starting to see some kind of a break, starting to see some positive price action. You can open it up too if you guys want to ask me about coins or ask me about any other questions. I'll try to let you guys know to the best of my abilities. I do want to check out some of these other DeFi projects just because I'm bullish on DeFi. I'm long on DeFi, and I'm patient on this cycle. So, if Ethereum and Solana are going to start pumping, I'm very curious to see if Sui also can hold some kind of a volume, right? Sui looks like it's trying to have a breakout maybe on this one day as well. You could see possibly some kind of double bottom happening here. Pretty big gap actually up to 320 on this on the 7 day. But again, with the amount of volatility, am I going to long this? Absolutely not. I'm just looking for good opportunities in the market, to be honest. And this thing also looks very sketchy, right? On the 1 year, looking like we could have a shoulder head shoulder here. This thing could, it's either going to jump up to that 330 range or it's going to see a retest of probably even like $2, I would say, probably. I don't know. The market is going to get definitely rocked if Bitcoin decides that it does want to break down tomorrow or tonight, maybe. Again, like some of you guys watch on the East Coast, it's already like past midnight. Over here on the West Side, it's only 8 o'clock. So again, usually price actions usually happening like um, again later in the week, and then we have these fake outs early in the week. So are we getting set up for a fake out? Right, we're in a downtrend right now. Are they setting us up to dump on us? Right, so much headlines, so much FUD in the market. Are they just jacking around the price and accumulating? That kind of seems to be what it feels like, in my opinion. Um, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. As you guys can see, 82% of people feeling good on the market. This is 4 million Bs over here on CoinMarketCap. And a lot of these people talking about they're feeling um, BTC to 114, or it's going to go down to 89 or 98. I'm sorry, because I'm just looking. I don't know. 98. We were talking about that 100K range, right? Maybe maybe a little lower, give or take, right? Um, People talking about these two countries that are owning Bitcoin. Don't all the countries own Bitcoin? Isn't it so funny? Everybody's all upset about each other, but everybody's owning Bitcoin. Everybody's taking advantage of the prices except for retail. A lot of retail getting wrecked right now. Totally crazy. These guys selling for a loss, not selling for a loss here. But again, the market can be volatile, and we can see some more sell-off into the week. Can't rule it out. That could definitely be a possibility, especially with everything that's going on. Fear rate index also. Let's check it out, right? Because I've been watching this thing like a hawk. Right? You guys could see we had shot up to this little green greed zone. And you see every time we kind of come into this zone, create this little rabbit ears, it's kind of been a sell-off, right? Similar thing here. And that's what we were saying. Shut up. I was like, this is weird. We don't usually do this. And then we shot back down. It's making me feel like, honestly, we need to probably see a retest some of these lower ranges. A retest of this orange zone, like kind of similar to how we did here, especially with the way things are going right now. Wouldn't be surprised. Where we're in June right now, be like August even. Hopefully sooner. I mean, hopefully things get better, and markets start to recover. But again, I was talking about this. I was like, either something's gonna happen, right? Because we were getting too greedy too fast, and then the market started to break down, and then I'm like, something gonna happen. I didn't think what happened was gonna be what happened. I was of course not hoping that this would happen, but this would be something. And I mean, I would expect that the markets would tank even more from events like this, but again, the market is kind of still holding on. So we'll see. We know that the stock market opens tomorrow, so it's going to be highly volatile tomorrow for sure. Will we, have a good breakout, or will we, break down? Talks about rate cuts also this week possibly happening. Rumors, I guess. I don't know. That could be the fake out, right? What if they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna drop the interest rate? Psych, right? Like that could also be a possibility too. So definitely something that you got to pay attention to um, when it comes to that kind of stuff too. But yeah, we'll kind of see what happens this week. Definitely want to go check out Solana again, just because again, Solana is freaking moving, man. Why? I don't even understand why. Like, what is going on here? Is there? Wait, did we get some news out of Solana or something like that? Oh, SEC asked potential Solana ETF issuers to update. What is this? Maybe I should have already read this before I opened it, but U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissions have asked Solana ETF users to submit an amended S1 form this week. So I guess that would be not good, right? Because they need more documentation. They're not quite there. I don't know. It's bumping though. Solana is definitely bumping. It's moving today. I mean, up pretty significantly, up 7% now, and creating a bull flag. Like, what the heck? The market not looking good, and Solana just deciding that it wants to pick up right now. Very interesting. I'm very curious to know what's pumping over on Sol as well, actually. I'm gonna go check that out. Just because I'm like, what the? I'm gonna go see what's. We'll go check out the old Dex tools, right? See what's pumping over on Solana. Check out some of these meme coins as well, right? Everybody likes meme coins, so let's check out Solana chain just because I'm curious to know, like, what's everybody buying here? Oops. Um, Solana. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, a lot of these coins are really moving right now. Interesting. Interesting. 7 hours ago. Dog fart launched 7 hours ago. If not, don't buy any of these projects. I'm telling you, we're gonna check the contracts on them right now, though, just because I am looking at these, and it's always good to do that, right? You gotta check these contracts out so you guys can see. This contract, I already kind of don't like it because this guy is holding like 10% top wallet, and then the top wallets pretty much are holding like 30% here. This is already like giving me a weird vibe. But let's check out the audits. What's going on these audits here? So they have a quick Intel audit, contracts verified, no honeypot, not mintable, scam risk unknown, and these are automated too, so they don't. I mean, you still have to manually go check a lot of these things, which we will do that. We will do that. Let me grab this contract actually, just for the sake of the video, right? We'll go through and we'll just check this contract. We'll do a couple of these little meme coins, look at some of them just to kind of see what people are buying, just to see if anything is kind of worth adding to my watch list or to see if it's not, right? So we're over here on GMGN. This is the website I like to use to track some of these coins and transactions and whatnot. So you guys can see this is telling me about some audit risks. So there's about 10,000 people holding this coin right now. Want to check out what's going on with the holders. They're all, top 100 is holding 35%. Let's check out the bubble map on it just to see what the count's looking like on these holders from 5 hours ago. Why? Okay, weird. It's not normal, but usually it would give me a little more information. That's, I guess, not. So this clusters, or I mean, it's not too crazy, I guess. It's not too crazy. It's not. Oh, it's 25% chance of rise. Look at this. So this guy's been dumping. See if there's any chance of rug. I generally don't really like it. So 35% held by the top 35, or the top 100 are holding 35%. There was some insiders in on this. You could see that they're fishing this. How much of them are fishing it? Only 3%. This is not. I mean, I don't know. It has a rug risk on it. Generally, again, I don't like the coins that have the rug risk on them. But again, I don't know. 7 hours old, already at 1.5 million market cap. It's probably not going to survive the night. Maybe it'll do something. I don't know. I mean, I don't even like the fact that I don't like this price action actually. This just looks too manipulated to me. I'm not super crazy on this coin. I don't know. Something about it. It's weird. I don't like it. Maybe you like it. I don't know. But that price action, maybe it does well though. I don't know. See, it's just one of them coins. Definitely not one that I would put any significant amount of money in. Maybe like $5 if I really want to degen. We'll do another Toshi update. We'll do another Toshi update. But yeah, we'll check out some Toshi as a matter of fact. We'll see what's going on with Toshi. See if it's moving, if it's busted a move at all. Share this tab over here. Toshi coming in at 219 million market cap right now. Getting close to 1 million holders. Holy moly. You guys believe that? We're almost at 1 million holders. Almost 1 million people holding Toshi coin right now. That's totally crazy. Yeah, when we talk about this coin, it's like 10 million market cap. Now to say that 1 million people are holding this is something that I didn't think that I would be able to say in like a year. That's crazy. Like the amount of holders that Toshi coin has grown is actually literally crazy. This has got to be one of the hottest coins on base right now, for sure. There's just no way that it's not. This thing is almost 1 million people holding it. A lot of whales in Toshi too. A lot of whales. Right? A lot of whales from a lot of different coins. SHIB, PEPE, all kinds of different coins. Right? These guys like to diversify and they look for these coins that have a lot of interest. Again, Toshi coin, exactly that coin that has a lot of interest. Looking not so bad right now up in the past couple hours now. 3% almost. Nice. We'll see what happens, what the future has in store for Toshi. Toshi is one of my top bags. Toshi is a solid coin. I like Toshi. I'm not going to lie. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I'm going to drop some more videos for Toshi and for all these coins later on today. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.